Return to Glory podcast here with Dakota Freetag here with Austin Rose and Hunter Zarbanicki. Two of us are wearing ugly Christmas sweaters. Austin is wearing a good-looking Christmas sweater.
Lovely sweater.
Yeah, that is an awesome Christmas sweater. I like
I didn't get the I actually do have a Christmas sweater here. I'm on location. I'm not at home.
I need to get myself one of those.
They're like $30.
How many times do you eat there or what?
I actually don't eat there that much. Expensive. So Runza, if you're a sponsor, you're too expensive. You need to bring those prices down.
Bring back Temperature Tuesday for February's. Why'd you get rid of that? This is our play to Runza.
That and sponsor us, but so there wasn't a whole lot of news in the Husker sports world this last week. I guess we'll start with the basketball team. Sunday they played North Dakota. They won. What a terrible host I am. Don't remember the score. 70. I'm gonna just go on a whim. 75-53. Maybe they won by, I don't know, but they end up, the first half was terrible. They were down 4 points in the beginning. Couldn't hit a shot, but you know what? A win's a win, I guess. What do you guys think of the first half there?
If you're gonna have a game where you miss like 15 of your 18 3-pointers in the first half, do it against North Dakota at home. That's all I have to say.
Oh, there's one stat before you guys get going here I wanted to say about North Dakota. Fred Hoiberg's playing them 4 times since he's been here. Has never let it half. So I don't know.
Got his number.
Yeah.
Trying to pull up the game stats. I don't have them open. What do you think, Hunter?
Yeah, a little bit of a letdown, I guess, in the first half. I think the second half went much more as expected.
You weren't ever really worried about us losing, but gosh,
No.
it did feel good to be trailing. We only scored 24 points in the first half, but we ended up winning by 23. So, it ended fine.
Berke had a triple-double, so, come on.
That's true. Dude, when he hit that 3-pointer, oh, man.
Wasn't he the one you guys were all expecting a triple-double?
No, he wasn't.
No, it'll be a good. We still have another week before we play again, and then we really start going down the conference slate here. So I think, do your job and win the next game. You're gonna be undefeated heading into Michigan State. Right now we're ranked 13th. It's just wild to even say that. Can't even say that without laughing. And we'll be playing Michigan State, which will be a top 10 team. I doubt we'll be top 10. Maybe we will if people lose, but I doubt it. It's crazy. It's a crazy, crazy end of 2025 that we live in right now.
13's way too high.
I'll tell you what, though. North Dakota had some ugly, not their personal looks, but ugly looking players like basketball wise. Number 2 had the ugliest shooting form I've ever saw in my life. And man, was he firing. You have the stats pulled up there, Austin. What did he end up going from 3?
He was 5 for 12 for field goals. Let me see what his.
Doesn't matter if it's ugly, Dak. If they rep it a lot, it goes in.
I don't think any went in.
3 for 9. 3
okay,
for 9.
3 did go in. I don't remember that, but
so Dak didn't watch the game. We didn't learn that.
Yes. How would I know if that guy had a terrible? I don't know, but and then 22 looked like, which I don't know if that was the guy they've said has fouled out 6 times already this year, but that guy loves the foul. Yeah,
Josh
North
Jones,
Dakota's.
He had 4 fouls in 20 minutes.
Yeah, North Dakota is not the strongest team in the nation. They're
5-10.
Yeah, I don't.
Dak, do you just want to spend 40 minutes talking about the North Dakota game? Is that what your plan is, or what?
Yeah, basically.
I'm already done with it. I'm fine.
In all fairness, Dak didn't really have a plan.
Yeah, I did not know I was hosting this. So here we go.
Okay,
right, let's move
well, you're
on.
done hosting. It's Christmas season.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve. We're gonna have a little fun here to start the podcast with you guys. We're gonna do some Christmas trivia. We're gonna see who knows Christmas better between Dak and Austin.
All right.
I was trying to think of a more fun game than just trivia, but it's a podcast, and I think trivia is about the best way you can
Trivia
go.
works.
These are some of these can be tough. I bet you guys don't get many of these. This is from ChatGPT. So maybe some of these will give you multiple back and forth guesses to see who wins.
Okay.
Some of these are movies, some of these are song based, some of these are history based on Christmas.
Yeah, you'll probably give Austin who drops off presents Christmas Eve night, and then I'll get like the hardest question.
Who wants to go first?
Dak, you can go first.
Yeah, I'll lead us off.
All right, which popular Christmas song was actually written for Thanksgiving before becoming a holiday staple?
I can't even name a Christmas song, like the title of a Christmas song. So,
You're kidding me.
let's go.
Well, you're lucky I didn't do the other game I had in mind. I was going to have you finish the lyrics of Christmas songs. You would have suffered in that.
Oh, I would have lost my mind.
Dak, there's like
Christmas music,
Dak,
so
there's like
that's-
100 Christmas songs. You can't name one Christmas song.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Then I don't know.
No.
Can't have the word Christmas in it. Auld
I'll see
Lang Syne. I
What?
guess Auld Lang Syne.
No.
Happy holidays.
The answer is Jingle Bells.
Whoa!
Wow.
All right, Austin's up. In A Christmas Story.
Oh,
Are we
the one Christmas movie like I never watch.
Ooh.
I've never saw it, so I.
Oh, well,
What
I've seen
exact word is Ralphie warned he'll say if he gets his BB gun?
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
One word.
Oh, one word.
Although the word that he actually says is not the word that I think it says, because this though he says a different word, but
Red Ryder BB gun. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Oh boy, Dak, this is a rough start for us.
I've never saw it, so I have
Fudge.
zero idea.
Fudge.
Yeah, I
okay, back to Dak. What real historical figure inspired the modern image of Santa Claus?
Whoa.
Oh boy.
It's actually not that hard. And I'll give you a hint. There's a song. It starts with Jolly.
Oh, well, I would have gotten that one. That would have been my guess.
All right, Dak's out of time.
Yep.
You're done.
Yep, I'm done. I can't. I have
St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas.
this is not up my alley. I'll tell you that.
Well,
Are you sure
you're
you should be allowed to celebrate the season?
Yeah,
Dak?
I think this is officially says I'm not in the Christmas spirit.
it officially says you're a Scrooge. Dak.
You know what a
Austin,
Scrooge is, Dak?
Austin, what country is credited with the starting tradition of decorating the Christmas tree? It's not the US.
I'm gonna guess Germany.
Correct.
There we go.
You know that, or
I don't know that. I feel like a lot of Christmas traditions are German.
Dak, this is an easier one. In Home Alone, how many burglars are trying to rob the McAllister house?
Oh, you got this one. Oh,
Two.
boy. Oh, there you go.
Can you name them?
no. I've never saw the movie, but I know that part.
You know that part. You know that
Yeah,
you know the plot of the movie.
I mean, I've sucked clips of it. I've never saw the movie, so yeah.
What
No,
do
I
you
can't name.
what? Okay, you might be a true Scrooge.
What? Yeah, what's
You
our...
know, I
what-
don't watch movies.
No,
Besides one movie,
just
the
say
best Christmas movie
in
ever made.
general.
What do you do for Christmas? You didn't know the music. You didn't know St. Nicholas.
Watch the NBA.
Yeah, you're a Scrooge. Austin, what Christmas song holds the record for the most recorded versions by different artists?
Oh. I'm trying to think of songs Michael Bublé has done. I feel like he would have it. White Christmas.
No. Dak, I'll give you a hint. It's a slower song. It's a slow song.
Christmas.
I'm not even more sure why I'm asking you because you don't even know any songs either. So this is pointless.
Yep. Move on. Nope. Give up.
Holy Night. Oh, Holy Night.
Close. Silent Night.
Silent Night. Dang it.
Dak, what color were Santa's robes most commonly depicted before Coca-Cola popularized red? I did not know that.
Wow. I didn't know that either.
Green and white.
Green. Great job.
Yeah.
There you go. I was like, there are two colors.
I didn't know that either. I've never saw it. Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess if you look up like old, he wasn't green, wasn't he?
I didn't know Coke was the one who turned him red. Makes you kind of feel wrong.
Austin, in the
Money will do
song,
that to you.
The 12 Days of Christmas, how many total gifts are given? Do some quick math here.
Yeah, geez. Let's see. We go 23, 33. 42,
Then you got to do it all again.
57. Oh, you have to. Oh, geez.
This is not a. This is,
142.
the answer is 364.
Wow.
Dak,
Yeah,
explain. Hold on. I want Dak to explain how you would get to 364.
Because you start with the first one, and then you just keep on repeating it throughout.
Well, yeah, but how would you how do you do the math?
So you do 1 for the first day, 2 gifts for second day, plus the 1. Yeah, I don't know how the hell you get there. And then you go through. Yeah, how do you get that number? What the?
You got to 2, and then you stopped, and your brain.
Yeah, how do you get that number? I was gonna go
1, then you go 2 plus 1, then you go plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, then you go plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay, so I was on the right track.
You just stopped at 2.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if that's right or.
Dak, last question. Which U.S. state was the last to officially recognize Christmas as a legal holiday?
Hawaii.
No.
That was a good guess, though.
And this makes complete sense why Dak is a Scrooge.
It's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So no wonder Dak just hates Christmas.
It's not my favorite holiday. I can't say
it's not your favorite holiday.
Not even close. Nope. Thanksgiving is, and then I like 4th of July even better than Christmas.
All right, Dak, at least give me this one. Why do we celebrate Christmas?
Because Jesus was born.
Thank you.
There you go.
We at least know that one.
To get gifts from everybody.
Also not wrong.
All right. Any more Husker basketball thoughts? I mean, the women are also still undefeated. They have a big game Monday against USC at home. Juju Watkins coming to town.
Ooh. They had a similar start against Cal Baptist where they were up 3 points at half, but it kind of took a while for them to go in. It's just those weird winter break games. Student section's not full. You had a week off.
Yeah, the crowd's not into it.
Yeah, it's just those are just weird games. But
most important is to win them.
Yeah.
Yes, and we did. So I don't really. Well, Juju Watkins is out for the year, isn't she?
Good
Yeah,
point.
to her
Yep.
ACL. So
Yep.
USC's got a little bit down here. So if you're going to face USC at home, this would be the time to do it. But I don't know. I think as far as landscape goes, I feel better about the men's team than the women's team, just because women's teams are just chalky so much more often. It's just harder for. I feel like it's harder for a team to make a run in an individual year than the men's side. But yeah, good to have 2 undefeated teams.
Weird to have 2 undefeated teams.
Weird, yeah.
Just like someone predicted on here.
Who predicted that?
Dak, don't you remember? He's
Did
like,
not
we're gonna go
predict
undefeated.
I think no, I
you
I
did
don't think I
not
said
predict
undefeated.
undefeated teams.
I think I said 1 loss in non-conference, so I was off by 1. But
So you did not predict an undefeated team.
no, I think
Okay.
I predicted they'd lose to Creighton.
Good.
I think
So
that's
don't claim it.
right. Closest. Someone had the team being terrible this year. Hunter.
Still could be.
Yeah, there's plenty
At
of
this
time.
point,
Yeah,
I don't
last
think
year's
it could be. Yeah.
last year's
Barring
team
an
fell off the
injury.
map.
Barring an injury, we're probably making the tournament at this point. We have the easiest schedule. We have the easiest schedule left in the Big Ten and like the 4th easiest schedule in Power 4 or something like that. It's something crazy.
And also, spirit of Christmas, we moved to Husker football, and the bowl game coming up a week from today, which I kind of forget we even have a bowl game still. I'm not even thinking about it. I just, for whatever reason, have chalked it up as a loss. Here's what I want to do for, I think we've done this maybe in past years, but should have prepped you a little bit. Get to go through your Christmas list of things you want from Santa for Husker football next year. Is that funny, Dak?
Well, I think we all have the same number 1.
Well, go through your list.
One.
Offensive line, number 1, yeah. And that's a big number 1. There's a huge gap after that. I mean, obviously that's.
Well, I would say a huge gap. The defensive line's not too far behind.
Yeah, Dak, I want your list. I don't want you to. I don't want you to. I want your list. Give me your list.
Number 2 would be defensive line talent out of the portal. Number 3 would be, I think Nebraska needs to bring in a veteran quarterback. It doesn't need to be a hot shot like repay millions of dollars for him, but for sure a veteran quarterback just in case Latif struggles a lot next year. Because I think, unless they bring in like Swarzy or whatever, I think Latif will start the year as the starting quarterback, which might be a hot take right there. A lot of people don't think that, but then number 4 would be, which I don't think is going to happen, but keep Eckler at all costs. That'd be up there. Number 5 would be, for the love of God, if they don't get offensive linemen, don't hear Matt Rule say, okay, everything's great here. This team's going to be really good next year. We picked up all these wide receivers in the portal, all these talent players. We're good.
Mm.
Number 6, this is my last one.
I gotta think about my last one here.
You know, you just said Husker Athletics. The men's basketball team wins a tournament game. Merry Christmas.
It's not bad.
Austin, what else? You got some. The bad news is, since Dak's a Scrooge, that's all just going to end up in a box of coal. So we probably won't get any of those.
So were we doing football specific, or were we doing?
Yeah, I did say football, not athletics. So
I mean, Dak's got the right idea. What do I want outside of what Dak wants? I mean, I obviously want the O-line, D-line, and really, to get specifics, the O-line, It'd probably be a center and a new left tackle. And you can move Pritchett over to right tackle. I would like a nice defensive nose tackle because I do feel like Williams Nori is going to come up a little bit better on the edge, so he can help stop that run game. Jeez. I don't want to get killed by Utah. I really don't. I know we've moved on and we've accepted that we're just going to get absolutely slaughtered by a team that has their coach retiring after 20 years, and all of our good players hit the portal. And
I I was gonna say I was with Hunter.
Our good players haven't hit the portal. Evan Johnson's just not gonna. He's not playing. That's really it. And then Dylan's not playing. We're just gonna get slaughtered by a team that runs 220 yards a game or something crazy. What are you saying, Dak?
I also forgot there's a bowl game. I also forgot there was a bowl game. I saw yesterday on Twitter they posted the jerseys. I'm like, oh crap, there is a bowl game coming up.
I guess I want a Husker win in the bowl game beyond just not getting killed, but not getting killed would be enough. Yeah, I probably agree. There's some Matt Ruleisms that I'm tired of hearing. I'm not quite there yet to the Scott Frost level of we just got to play better, but and then my portal wish list, see outside of offensive defensive line. I don't know. I feel okay. I feel like we will get some sort of quarterback. Would it be weird if I said it'd just be nice if just Dylan Raiola came back and we'd have to start over?
You're still hanging
I know
on to
that
that. I just think there's
No, he's not coming back. I know
Yeah.
he's not. I know the ship sailed, but like there's just part of me's like, I just don't want to start over. Like he's been here 2 years, he knows the system. We don't have to do the dance. We know what he's good at. If we get a good offensive line, that'll just help. But outside of that, I think that's really all I have. I don't have a long wish list. Really,
There's
just
a-
3 items.
I mean, you're following the rule thing. We have everything we need.
We don't. I mean,
We don't from a financial
We don't.
resource. Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to circle back to on your guys' list, which I think is all good stuff. One of mine is like just more money, is more
there you go.
everything just is all going to get tied back to that, and so just keep giving me more money, keep giving me the cash, that I can go spend on where I want. That's always a good gift, especially as you get older. Just give me cash. You guys ever have those items on your list that you're like, I really, 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 really want this, but if I can't get this, here's a good alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really, 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 really want offensive defensive linemen, but if I can't get them, then I want a new football coach.
Yep. I was gonna
There
say,
you go.
I was gonna say, what's your alternative to that?
I do. I just think that our next year is so dependent on getting a front seven on both sides, and if we don't do that, it's not going to be a good year, and it's going to lead to Matt Rule getting fired anyways. So I just think that it's very dependent upon that. So if we don't get these guys in the portal and we're just sticking with the guys we have in our current locker room, plus the seniors that graduated, it's going to be a rough year regardless of who else we bring in. The schedule's tougher. It's going to be harder to get momentum, and it's going to be a tough year in my mind. So,
Can I just ask for a championship playoff run?
Yeah, can we ask for it? Can we do that?
Like, is that like, asking for a pony? Like, it's like, it's never happening. When hell freezes over, it'll happen.
And I do, it's not going outside of football, getting us our first win. That'd be great in the tournament for basketball, but I don't know. I think for the football team, so here, this is one of the topics I want to talk about. Circle back to Austin, what you said about Dylan Raiola. You mentioned the transfer quarterback. People have asked me this too, like who we're going to get, because that's going to be the easy go-to conversation with your uncle at Christmas on Husker football. That's the easy topic. My answer right now is I don't know, and I really don't care. But just throw some names out there. I mean, I haven't really honestly heard a whole lot or looked at it a whole lot. But what I've heard Sorsby. You mentioned him. I've heard Sam Levitt from Arizona State. I've heard
Childs.
Aiden Childs is kind of maybe the more realistic one that I've heard for Michigan State. Obviously, TJ Lateef is still an option. He's not entered the portal yet. Trying to think of anybody else that is out there.
I feel like there were a couple like
DJ
like a
DJ
Harvard
Lagway.
guy.
Lagway
Oh,
from
DJ
Florida.
Lagway. There's like a guy from Harvard that the name was thrown around, and
There'll be some more after these bowl games too. I feel like it sounds like though Sorsby and Levitt are going to cost a lot to get. So I don't think those two are in the price range. Maybe it sounds like Levitt's the hot name.
But Dak, we have all the money that we need. We have all the resources that we need.
Yeah, but would you rather spend that money on offensive lineman or quarterback?
Money's not an issue. We have everything we need.
I don't believe that, but that's not true. There's other teams.
It's worth noting. Oh, go for it, Dak.
There's other teams with a lot more money than Nebraska has.
Not as many teams as you'd think, but yeah, there are. It's worth noting other notable transfers. There's really none. I mean, I guess Malcolm Hartzog is definitely the only one, but other than that,
which that came a little bit as a surprise, I thought.
Yeah, that's
yeah. I don't know why that happened, but outside of that, I don't think anyone. Roger Gradney, I think, was the only one who really got any play time.
So out of all the quarterbacks in the portal right now, who save money away? Who would you guys want? Like, who's your top target? Because I would say,
if I was looking, it would be Dylan Raiola. I mean, you look at the stats. That's you want the guy who completes 70% of his passes.
I'm not big on the bet. I'd go Sorsby as my number one target, but
I'd probably go to Childs.
I mean, to me, they all got a running capability. So, I mean, besides Dylan, so I feel okay about the rest of them. But again, I think regardless of who we get, they're gonna seem worse than expected because one, we're gonna hype them up like crazy because that's what we do, and two,
they're gonna get their shit rocked behind a
yes. If their offensive line's bad, they're gonna look worse. So I don't know. That's why I keep them like I don't care. Like you could already kind of predict what's going to happen if we don't get linemen. So
yeah, I think the one name where I'd be like, oh god, this is a disaster is Lagway. I'm that guy.
I don't want DJ Lagway.
Yeah, that's a name that's been kind of thrown around. I was big coming in on him in this year. Yeah, I don't think that he's the option at all. He can run a little bit too, but God, he's a terrible passer. And he throws a lot of picks, turnovers. It'd be kind of like a Jeff Sims, but not as bad turnover-wise.
Drew Mestamaker from North Texas is out there.
Okay, actually, that's a good name. He is not a runner, but he is a damn good passer.
I'm trying to pull up a list.
But it sounds like he's already going to Oklahoma State, is what I've heard. So, yeah, breaking news right there. But, yeah, so...
Why would he go to Oklahoma State?
I guess there's some... Okay, it was off an Oklahoma State fans account. He said, yeah, he's definitely coming here. So that's where my breaking news comes from.
Byram Brown from USF, Josh Hoover from TCU, Rocco Beck from Iowa State, Aaron Philo from Georgia Tech, and Keaton Hauser from East Carolina are the top 10 according to this website.
There we go. The second topic I want to circle back on from your guys' list, and I don't remember who said it. And Sipple kind of not got after Rule, but made the comment to Rule about it being a reset or a full reset whatever you want to call it, where we're at. And Rule kind of jumped back at him on it and basically said it's not a full reset. This is just building, it's tweaking, it's blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. I think it's a full reset, not full, but it's a reset. What with the new quarterback, new coordinators. But here's the good news. Full resets can work, or resets can work in college football. So in today's world, so it's not not necessarily to me is a horrible thing. You're taking another chance and another risk, which again, at this point in Matt Rule's tenure in Nebraska, that's what you kind of got to do. Like, you don't have the momentum going down your traditional path and traditional players right now because of the way things ended this last year. So it's not a bad thing. But you got to get new life somehow, but it also might not work. And eventually people are going to go, well, this is not going to work in general because we've tried 3 different defensive coordinators. We've tried now 3 different quarterbacks, swung and missed. So that to me, I thought that was an interesting comment. I mean, as a head coach, it's probably how you're going to defend yourself a little bit, that you're tweaking, you're adjusting, you're figuring out what works and what didn't, and you're fixing those pieces. That's the direction I guess we're heading in.
It can work. We'll see how it shakes out. Like I said, we're probably not going to be, most of the portal stuff is really going to blow up after bowl season, right? Because the portal.
I think it's like December or January 4th through the 16th or something like that. It's right after the first of the year is when the portal window is open. So,
but I'm assuming, because I am surprised so far that we only have 2 starters that have announced for the portal. Like 2 players, really, 2 rotational players that have announced for the portal, and both of them were injured for a majority of the season, if not almost the whole season.
Which does it. I always felt like that a lot of players, if they were in the portal, enter before the bowl game. So I don't think there'll be as many leave after, but there'll still be a couple.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the offensive players are actually happy with, the offensive coaching staff because there wasn't any turnover, and the defensive side's giving the new defensive guy a chance. I don't know.
Well, here's the other part of it. I don't know. Some of these guys are probably like, I'm not going to play anywhere else. This is probably the only spot I'm going to be able to start.
Could
that's
be
the other way of looking at it.
Yeah, so that's why I'm with Hunter here. I do not care one bit about, even if these players, if our offensive linemen leave, you got to go get. I wouldn't even be spending a dime on a quarterback. Just go get some kind of veteran. Get an offensive line for the love of God. Just spend every single dime on that.
All right,
and get proven guys.
I'm glad I convinced one person to follow my train of thought.
Well, I mean, it's rules done this the last 2 years where he's brought the first year, I don't know really, but he brought in Dane Key, Isaiah Hunter,
Jeff Sims.
Jeff Sims. Yeah, all these
Jeff
players
Sims worked this year. We just
he did. Isn't that funny how these running quarterbacks work better at other schools?
I'm ready for portal season. It's going to be a fun couple of weeks. It's going to be, I don't know, to me, a little more organized as it can be, I guess, for the portal. And it'll feel like, I don't know, free agency in the NBA, I think, for a little bit, which will make it kind of fun. So
I think it's just something that the market's kind of actually starting to settle down to, like, this is what you pay for this kind of player, and this is what you pay for this kind of player. So it helps for actually figuring that out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of NBA,
I was to say, go for it.
Christmas Day NBA time.
Yes.
Dak thinks he's going to talk about the Celtics here.
They don't play.
Oh, because it's probably not good enough.
This is like first time 15 years they ain't playing on Christmas.
Yeah, because they finally aren't. They're not good enough. They just kind of suck.
Aren't they third in the East?
They're crawling.
Yeah, they're good.
Doesn't matter. The
They're-
26-4.
Who?
The best team that's going to win the
The
title. The
Oklahoma
next.
City Thunder. Are you regretting
yeah,
not
it's 'cause-
buying sideline tickets, Hunter? Literally, what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago?
I should. We should have did it. I will
talked
say we
about
play
it.
the Spurs tomorrow, Christmas Day, and they're the team that they beat the Thunder twice, so they play them again on. They actually just played them last night, and the Spurs
They
beat
lost. I'm excited.
them. So Thunder
this
Spurs
we thing? I
again
thought you
on
were-
Thursday. Play back to back.
What's this we thing there, Zarbs? What happened to your San Antonio Spurs? You were a Greg Pop disciple.
I don't know that I ever was a Spurs fan. I kind of liked them because they played good basketball.
You don't talk about all these fake fans. You say I'm a fake fan. Hunter is a fake Oklahoma City fan.
I'm a LeBron fan, and I follow LeBron.
Yep.
So that's what I have been in my history. But over the last 3 to 4 years, I've kind of just started following the Thunder. So yes, I'm not a full out all fan, but I do support the Thunder because I like what they've been doing. What they're doing from a rebuild standpoint is what I'm doing with my dynasty fantasy football team. We're rebuilding. And
There you go.
I'm gonna probably get
Lucky
third or
asset.
fourth this year in my dynasty league, and I got the number 1, number 2 overall picks next year. So we're rolling.
We were debating over Christmas with my family the Sam Presti. You know, everyone's like, "Oh man, Sam Presti's playing chess. Everyone else is playing checkers." And I said, I threw out he got lucky that Kawhi Leonard wanted Paul George on his team, and Steve Ballmer was a new owner willing to do whatever he wanted to make the Clippers relevant. And that is the only reason he's successful in Oklahoma City.
Get lucky, or you could say that he read the situation right. So
he didn't read the situation. He lucked out that Paul George happened to be on their team, and Kawhi Leonard demanded to play with Paul George. There was no he didn't trade for Paul George being like, yeah, next year he's going to the Clippers and I'm going to fleece them. That's the only reason he lucked out.
But isn't that's not luck? That's reading the situation right. I mean, that's
luck. He got lucky that the stars aligned. He did not. He had.
Is it
lucky
that any given players on
I'm
any
not
given
saying,
team right now?
Is what?
Is it lucky that any given players on any given team in the NBA?
No. Well,
Jason Tatum's pretty
it just so
lucky.
happens that the one player that the best player in the league at that point in time was Kawhi Leonard. And he's like, I'll come to the Clippers if you get this player from this team. And so it's just like, all right, well, I'll give whatever. I'll literally give this team whatever.
You're saying that he had Paul George on his team.
Yes.
Yeah.
If that doesn't happen, Sam Presti is not winning a championship right now. Would have had a 20-year career at Oklahoma City
and not winning the next 5-6 years.
Yeah, doesn't have 25 picks the next 2 years.
Yep. He's he doesn't have any championships over his 20-year period with one Western Conference final appearance to his name, one NBA champ or 2 Western Conference final appearances and 1 championship appearance. It's like, I don't know.
I seriously will make the bet right now. The Celtics versus the field in the East. They are going to the NBA Finals.
What are you betting?
What's your bet?
Said you'll make the bet.
Yeah, what
Let's
do you guys?
A second half marathon?
What? No, we're not doing a half marathon.
Oh, so you're not that confident?
Oh no, I'm confident.
Okay, then let's do a half marathon.
I'm not doing another half marathon bet. We've already done that.
Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Or you're not that confident in your bet that you just said. Let's do another one.
Maybe you and Hunter can run it together because I feel pretty good about your first bet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Come on, Dak. Let's go.
So
if you're that confident, let's go. Put your money where your mouth is.
You just said I'll make the bet right now.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. Deal.
Half marathon. I get the
Deal.
field. You get the Celtics. For the Eastern Conference.
Yep.
You boys are gonna be
coming back, and they're going to the finals.
I'm eager to watch you boys run a half marathon together because I have a feeling that.
I will not be running it with him. He will be. He can trot behind me.
Oh, that one might be dumber than. But Mark my words, Jason Tatum's gonna be back by February. if
Oh
I can
boy,
talk.
you're listening to Bill Simmons too much.
Yeah, I am. But that's
Well, great. I'm glad we got this. Otherwise, I'll run.
two.
You know what? Maybe the Huskers will be the 5 seed upset, and then Dak can run back to back. He can run 2 of them.
Watch me.
If it,
watch the Huskers be the one that I lose and the Celtics.
you're the one you win. If it shakes out that you have to run 2 half marathons, Hunter, you can run 1 full marathon. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that I want to do that.
I know that'd be way worse.
I think I'd rather do it just one and all. Yeah,
No
just
way,
one.
man. Full marathons are like the real deal. Like you can't just you can kind of half-ass a half marathon. Like you can show up and not train well and still complete it because people walk half marathons. They'll cut you off. They'll be like, yeah, the race is over if you're trotting and walking at full.
So is
Well, guess what Christmas Day games are? I mean, so Spurs, Oklahoma City, game we're most excited about. Least excited about Golden State, Dallas, probably.
yeah, that doesn't exactly excite
I
me.
mean, you could at least watch Cooper Flag. Maybe Cleveland, New York. Cleveland kind of sucks.
Minnesota, Denver, late start.
I know, 9:30.
There's something about Denver just does not excite me to watch. Well, it's actually Jokic. I don't think that guy. I stand watching that guy. There's
Why?
a lot
Why?
of
Jokic,
reasons.
I think I love watching
disagree.
Jokic. He's so fun to
Hunter knows the
watch.
one reason why because one of our friends says he's the best player ever. And yeah. Anyway,
You can't be the best. You can't be the best player ever yet. You have to. He's not there yet.
He's way better than Jason Tatum.
That part's true.
yeah, I'll agree with
Yeah.
that. I can't argue that one. But no one's so enough NBA talk here. No one's excited for the NFL on Christmas. There's some great games.
There are no great games. I am not excited.
Vikings Lions. Max Brosmer's gonna knock the Lions out of the playoffs because JJ McCarthy has his 5th injury of the season.
I don't think he's actually hurt. I think JJ McCarthy sucks, and they just wanted to bench him without destroying his confidence.
Did you not see how hurt he was when they grabbed his hand?
JJ McCarthy, no, they're done. He sucks.
I didn't
Bad
even
draft,
realize there were
bad
3
team.
games. It'd be a good Christmas Day slate.
Oh no, it's bad. Look at the quarterbacks playing.
Name the Chiefs quarterback. Go.
Chris, Dundee or something like that.
South Dakota State.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah, he is a jackrabbit.
I didn't watch a lick of him, but he didn't have bad stat line.
How much are tickets for this Chiefs game?
Probably $10. It's on Christmas. It might.
It's on Christmas. Let me pull up. Let's see.
$49.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's gonna be an ass kicking.
I don't know if I'll be an ass kicking.
Dak and Real Talk here to end the show. What are you getting for Christmas?
I've already got all my gifts. I'm done.
What'd you get?
Gift cards. You know you're getting old when you're excited about socks and underwear.
Dude, I'm in desperate need of some new underwear.
Yep, that's the main thing. A lot of gift cards. Buffalo Wild Wings gift cards. Burger King gift card, which if you guys don't know, I love Burger King. So there we go. That's about it.
Dak loves to eat out.
And I got a box of candy canes. I had a gift from my brother that he put the gift cards in. Half the candy canes in the box already. So
nice.
Yep.
What about you, Hunter? What are you getting? I'm getting Milwaukee tools, so I'm feeling pretty happy about that.
I just got a lovely bloody nose. That's good. We aren't doing gifts much this year, so
yeah, we aren't either. That's why I'm getting like 2 saws. So, but that's plenty.
Tools are the fun stuff.
Tools are the fun stuff.
Where did they buy those Milwaukee tools from, Austin?
I have no idea.
Okay, well,
they're specific. They're gifts. That's why I don't know. Probably Lowe's, Home Depot.
If they were from Johnstone Supply, I guess we can't.
Dak already trying to show off his new job.
There you go. One last note about the NFL games. I hate that they're on Netflix and Prime Video. I freaking hate that the NBA Cup was on Prime. I don't like having to switch to a different streaming app. I just want to watch it on YouTube TV where I can pop through my different games. But now I've had to switch. I'm not gonna watch the games. I'm just gonna have the NBA on all day. Anyways, I had to get that off. I know we're trying to end on a happy little Christmas note, but I saw what they were airing on. It pissed me off.
And because Al Michaels calls the games and he's about half dead every time he calls them.
I don't mind Al Michaels, but gosh, I freaking hate the NBA Cup on Prime. Pissed me off. I was like, I can't find the game on TV. Oh, it must be tomorrow night. And then it's like, no, it was last night. It was just on freaking Prime Video.
Yeah, and I bought Prime for the NFL this year, and that was a bad idea because I got hooked on Amazon, bought a lot of shit that I didn't need to because it's all free shipping, and then so I deleted Prime, so I can't watch NFL anymore. So yeah,
I just have all the streaming services, so none of this is an issue for me.
Switching between things, like, wouldn't it be nice to have NBA on and then be like, let's see what the football game's doing, and flip over, watch that for a little bit, flip back to the NBA.
Yeah,
No, now you have
got
to
to go back between apps.
all the NFL games are on streaming services.
All of them, Netflix, and Prime Video.
Oh, I won't be able to watch Vikings then. Oh, that's good. Great.
You don't even care.
Well, I'm having Christmas at a hotel this year, so there you go.
There you go.
All right, Dak, give us your best outro of Christmas music. So after we sing Go Big Red, instead of me playing our outro music, it's going to be you singing the song.
Go Big Red, go Big Red. Matt Rule laid an egg. I don't know. We'll workshop it.
I just
give
said,
me some ideas.
yeah, I'm not gonna sing.
All right, well, Go Big Red.
GBR.
Go Big Red. Merry Christmas to all. Good night.
Sing it, Dak. Here we go. Ready? Go.
He said Merry Christmas to all.
Big. No, I'm not gonna sing.
sing a song, any Christmas song.
Oh, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. That's all I know.
Make
about
this
it.
end.
Make
this end. People are gonna stop listening.
No, this is it. Well, we just lost our listeners.